My ultimate goal, and are you watching some of the Jameis Winston stuff? If you're not following, I'm not gonna tell you who to follow and who not to follow, but on Instagram, if you're not following like Fox Sports, or just follow Jameis because I think they tag him in all of it too. I think that's how I'm seeing it. If you're not following Fox Sports on Instagram this week, or again just Jameis specifically, I don't know what you're doing. But he's part of the media. Look, I'll even show you. Like he's throwing cookies to Patrick Mahomes, and they're little W cookies. And he's got Patrick Mahomes eating W's before the biggest game, before a three-peat opportunity. He's got Travis Kelce. He threw one to Travis Kelce so that he could take a picture with it, and Kelce took a bite out of it immediately. And James is like, I kind of wanted to can I throw you another one so we can get a picture of it? Listen, and I said this on Sunday. My mission right now is for Jameis to play for the Chiefs. And I know everybody hates the Chiefs. I know everybody hates Kansas City. You're tired of seeing them win. He's making them likable. Like him just being there at the Super Bowl is making, I don't even like the Eagles. I'm a Bucs fan. We had that big rivalry back when I was really, really getting into football as a young kid, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. With that huge rivalry with the Eagles, we beat them to go to the Super Bowl. I don't like the Eagles either. He's making the Eagles likable. He's making the Chiefs likable because his personality, he's asking the coaches where he should go in free agency. He's telling Andy Reid he wants to play for them. Maybe he does back up Mahomes. I don't know. That's what I want. But if you're not following Jameis through all of this, it is the best. It's the best aspect of the Super Bowl until the game, right? Like the game happens and sure, that's fine. I've never cared about the media row week lead up to the Super Bowl because we know all the storylines. We know about Kelce. We know about Mahomes. We know about Saquon Barkley. We know about the defense for both teams being really good. We know about all that. We know about the 3P. We know about, Nick Sirianni. All of that stuff is overplayed to me. Jameis has been the best part of this 2-week lead up to the Super Bowl, and it's not close. His interviews, the fact that they have him running around interviewing coaches is phenomenal. Again, you should be you're probably already following Jameis, so maybe you already see it. But if you're not, follow him, follow Fox Sports because it is hilarious. That's not a plug for Fox Sports. I don't care. You can unfollow him on Sunday. It is really, really good stuff. On the Super Bowl specifically, I won't bet against the Chiefs until I see them lose. So that's my Super Bowl advice for you. Once they lose, then maybe I'll start betting against them, but they just don't lose consistently enough. Obviously, the only Super Bowl they've ever lost with Mahomes is the one here in Tampa against the Bucs in the COVID year. They were decimated by injuries. If there was a team that could knock them off, the Eagles are certainly that team, but we said that about the Bills last week too. So, I think the Chiefs end up winning. I don't know if you guys have a pick or if not, but I do. Okay, one last thing on James, because that's really what's more important. You guys didn't come here for my Chiefs-Eagles talk. I want one of those W cookies. There's no doubt. I'm working right now very hard to see how I can get one of those W cookies. And I don't know. So we have cookies. I know this is going to sound gross. We have cookies for my kids' first birthday. My mother-in-law goes above and beyond for everything, but she got cookies that had they were the number one and they had my kids' names and stuff like that. We have them frozen. And I just wonder if there's a way that I could get one of those W cookies and I can't freeze it and then you couldn't leave it back, but I would put it up there. Maybe I could just get a cutout of one. Maybe it's not smart to put an actual cookie back there. Even if you wrapped it in plastic, it might get kind of gross. But yeah, I need one of those W cookies really bad. So that is my project, my big project. Never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke. But my project for this year is to get Jameis to sign with the Chiefs. The minor project, if that doesn't go through, is to get one of those W cookies. So I'll see what I can do. Again, more important than the Super Bowl, Jameis Winston talk certainly trumps all of that. But again, I don't even care if you leave the stream right now. Leave the stream right now and go to Instagram and watch the Jameis stuff and then come back because it's way better than anything I'll say today. All right. If you are betting on the Super Bowl, I will tell you our friends over at BetUS have you taken care of. Every prop, every line you can think of, all the Taylor Swift conspiracy theorists, have him winning the Super Bowl, retiring, and then proposing to her after. So if that's the case, he's going to get 1 million targets. Maybe the over on his targets is a good call. The Eagles really good against the run. I think that they're going to throw to Kelce quite a bit. But if you're going to bet, use YouTube 150, 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit, 125% on the next two. All of that up to $2,000. We appreciate BetUS, of course, as always, for their support. And listen, I don't hate the Chiefs like a lot of people. I'm really rather indifferent on the Chiefs specifically, but I like Andy Reid, I like Travis Kelce, and I like Pat Mahomes. And I understand why people don't like them. I get it completely. And everyone hates greatness. But as much as y'all hate greatness, or not y'all, not the people in here specifically, or the people watching this on replay. As much as people hate greatness, I think people really would have hated Michael Jordan if he lived during the social media era. Because he was a jerk. Pat Mahomes is a relatively good guy. MJ was a jerk and kept winning every single year. Y'all would have, the way people hate LeBron now, they would have hated Michael. They just would have. I'm just telling you. Everybody loves Michael looking back. He's everybody's GOAT. People would have hated him back then. The same way they hate the Chiefs now. So Michael was lucky that he didn't play in the social media era like LeBron did. If LeBron played in the 90s and Michael played now, roles would be reversed. You might think one's better than the other. That's fine. But you would hate. You would certainly hate. This is a generation of haters that we are generational haters. So I don't even hate the Chiefs. I hate the Eagles, though. So go Chiefs.